There's a certain magic in growing your own food. It's a feeling that goes beyond simply putting seeds in the ground and waiting for them to sprout. It's about nurturing life, witnessing transformation, and ultimately enjoying the fruits, or in this case the beans, of your labor. Every gardener knows the thrill of seeing those first green shoots break through the soil, but there's something especially enchanting about growing a vegetable as unique as the yard-long bean. Especially when it comes to the yard-long bean. These remarkable plants are a true spectacle in any garden, with their vigorous vines that seem to stretch endlessly skyward, and their pods that dangle like green ribbons, sometimes reaching lengths of up to 3 feet. Watching them grow is like witnessing a small miracle unfold day by day. This remarkable vegetable is a symbol of abundance, with pods that can reach impressive lengths and a flavor far superior to store-bought beans. When you harvest your own yard-long beans, you'll notice their crispness, their subtle sweetness, and the way they elevate any dish you add them to. Unlike the beans you find at the supermarket, which are often picked before their prime and shipped long distances, homegrown yard-long beans are bursting with freshness and nutrition. Long beans are versatile in the kitchen, perfect for stir-fries, steaming, or salads, and surprisingly easy to grow in many climates. Whether you're tossing them into a sizzling wok with garlic and soy sauce, steaming them lightly to preserve their crunch, or slicing them raw into a vibrant salad, these beans adapt beautifully to a variety of cuisines. Their unique texture and flavor make them a favorite in Asian dishes, but they're just as delicious in Western recipes too. Yet many gardeners struggle. Lush vines, but few beans or tough, stringy pods. It can be frustrating to see your plants thriving in every way except the one that matters most, producing tender, plentiful beans. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, the pods turn out fibrous and chewy, or the vines seem to put all their energy into leaves instead of fruit. If you've ever faced this, you're not alone. The secret to a massive, tender harvest isn't just about soil or watering, it's about understanding what this plant truly needs. While good soil and consistent moisture are important, there's another crucial factor that often gets overlooked. Yard-long beans have specific requirements that, when met, can make the difference between a disappointing yield and a bumper crop. It's about tuning into the plant's natural growth habits and giving it the right environment to thrive. Today, I'll share a simple, structural tip that will transform your long bean harvest. This isn't about expensive fertilizers or complicated gardening hacks. Instead, it's a straightforward adjustment that can have a dramatic impact on your results. By focusing on how you support your plants, you can encourage them to produce more beans, and better quality ones too. It's not about fancy gadgets, but about giving the plant the support it craves to reach its full potential. A sturdy trellis, properly positioned and maintained, allows the vines to climb freely, maximizing sunlight exposure and air circulation. This not only helps prevent disease, but also signals to the plant that it's safe to invest energy in producing those long, tender pods we all love. Let's unlock the secret to a truly abundant crop. With just a few thoughtful changes, you can transform your garden into a haven for yard-long beans, and enjoy harvests that will amaze your friends, family, and most importantly yourself. Get ready to discover the joy of growing and eating yard-long beans like never before. What's the secret to harvesting armfuls of long beans, season after season? It all starts with a strong foundation, one that sets your plants up for success from the very beginning. The most important step is building a tall, sturdy climbing structure right from the start. Long beans aren't just any ordinary vegetable, they're vigorous climbers, eager to reach for the sky. If you give them the right support, they'll reward you with a harvest that keeps on giving. Many gardeners make the mistake of using short trellises or flimsy supports, thinking it will be enough. But long beans are ambitious climbers. Short trellises just won't do. When the support is too low, the vines quickly outgrow it, becoming tangled and messy. This overcrowding leads to poor airflow, which can trap moisture and create the perfect environment for diseases to take hold. The result? Weak plants, yellowing leaves, and disappointing yields. All that hard work wasted. To avoid these problems, you need a structure that's at least 2 meters tall, ideally even taller if you have the space. Think of it as building a skyscraper for your beans. The higher you go, the more room your plants have to grow, and the more productive they'll be. A tall vertical trellis allows the main stem to climb freely, while also encouraging the growth of side shoots. These side shoots are where most of the beans actually form, so giving them space is crucial for a heavy harvest. With a tall frame, your plants develop an open, airy habit. Sunlight can reach every leaf, and pollinators like bees can easily access the flowers. This means healthier plants, more blooms, and ultimately, a bigger, better harvest. Think of your trellis as a track for your plants to run on. As the vines spiral upward, you can gently guide them, ensuring they make the most of every inch of vertical space. This not only keeps your garden tidy, but also makes harvesting much easier. With the right support, you unlock your plant's full potential. The vines will be loaded with pods, and you'll enjoy a continuous, impressive crop throughout the season. It's a simple step, but it makes all the difference. Don't underestimate this foundational step. It's truly the single biggest factor in your long bean success. A strong, tall trellis is the backbone of a thriving crop. So build tall, build strong, and watch as your long bean harvest flourishes beyond your expectations. The right foundation today means baskets of beans tomorrow. Build your tall support before sowing a single seed. Retrofitting later risks damaging young plants. Choose strong materials, bamboo canes, hazel poles, metal conduit, at least 2.5 meters long. A classic teepee or wigwam is simple and effective. Arrange poles in a circle, angle them inwards, and tie securely at the top. For a dramatic touch, try a tunnel or archway. Flexible rods or cattle panels work well. Whatever the design, ensure it's tall, sturdy, and in place early. Once built, enrich the soil at the base with compost or manure. Long beans are hungry plants. This strong foundation supports both the plant's climb and its nutritional needs. Prepare well, and you set the stage for a thriving crop. With your support ready, wait for warm soil. Long beans hate the cold. Sow 2 seeds at the base of each pole or every 20-30 centimeters along a trellis, about 2-3 centimeters deep. If starting indoors, transplant only after seedlings are strong and all frost risk is gone. As seedlings grow, gently guide them to the support with soft twine. Don't tie too tightly. Early training is crucial. Encourage vertical growth and prevent sprawling. Check regularly and help stray stems find their way up. Channel the plant's energy into climbing, not sprawling. This early attention ensures a productive, orderly plant. Soon, you'll see vigorous vines racing skyward. Why does a tall support work so well? It's all about plant hormones and growth patterns. Long beans exhibit apical dominance. The main stem wants to climb, powered by hormones called auxins. A tall structure lets the plant grow upward, then triggers side shoots, where most flowers and beans form. Short supports disrupt this process, causing tangled growth and poor yields. Tall frames create space for laterals to hang down, maximizing light and airflow. This living curtain exposes every flower to pollinators and sun, fueling sweet, tender beans. Understanding this natural habit lets you work with the plant, not against it. The result? A wall of beans, healthy and abundant. Harness the science, and your harvest will soar. You don't need fancy tools, just the basics. Gather tall, sturdy poles, bamboo, wood, or metal, strong twine or wire for tying, and soft ties for training vines, a trowel for planting, gloves for handling poles, and a watering can with a fine rose are all you need. For harvesting, scissors or secateurs make clean cuts. Use soft ties, old fabric strips or specialist garden ties to avoid damaging stems. The essentials: strong supports, secure ties, and basic hand tools. With these, you're ready to build and maintain the perfect bean frame. Simple tools, big results. Even with a tall, sturdy frame in place, there are several common mistakes that can trip up even experienced gardeners. Let's walk through these pitfalls and learn how to sidestep them for a thriving long bean harvest. One of the most frequent errors is planting your seeds too early in the season. It's tempting to get a head start, but long beans need warmth to thrive. Always wait until the soil temperature is consistently above 15 degrees C or 60 degrees C. If you plant before the soil is warm enough, your seeds may simply rot in the ground, wasting time and effort. Use a soil thermometer to check, and be patient. Your future harvest will thank you. Watering is another area where mistakes are common. Long beans prefer deep, thorough watering, but not every day. Allow the top layer of soil to dry out between waterings. This encourages the roots to grow deeper and stronger, and helps prevent root rot, which can quickly destroy your crop. Overwatering is just as harmful as underwatering, so find a balance and adjust based on rainfall and temperature. Feeding your plants is crucial. Long beans are what gardeners call heavy feeders, meaning they need plenty of nutrients to produce those long, delicious pods. Don't neglect this step. Hungry plants will struggle and yield less. Start with rich, well-composted soil at planting time. Once your plants begin to flower, switch to a potassium-rich liquid feed every 2 weeks. Potassium supports strong pod development and helps your plants stay healthy throughout the growing season. Harvesting at the right time is another key to success. Pick your beans every 2 to 3 days, while they're still young, slender, and tender. Regular harvesting encourages the plant to keep producing new pods, giving you a longer and more abundant harvest. If you leave pods on the plant too long, they become tough and stringy, losing their sweet flavor. Worse, mature pods signal the plant to stop making new beans, cutting your harvest short. Stay vigilant and pick often. By picking regularly, you keep your plants productive for many weeks. This simple habit can make the difference between a modest yield and a basket overflowing with beans. Remember, patience is essential. Consistent care, proper watering, regular feeding, and diligent harvesting are the keys to a successful, long bean crop. Gardening is a process, and attention to detail pays off. Avoiding these common pitfalls will set you up for an abundant harvest. With a little extra care and attention, your long bean plants will reward you with more beans than you thought possible. Stay attentive, observe your plants daily, and respond to their needs. With these tips, you'll enjoy a thriving, productive garden and the satisfaction of a job well done. Midsummer brings the reward, a living tower of green, dripping with slender beans. Harvesting becomes a daily ritual, best done in the cool morning for crisp, succulent pods. Use scissors or pinch by hand. A few minutes yields a generous basketful. Fresh long beans are sweet, crunchy, and need little cooking. Just a quick stir-fry or blanch. The flavor is unmatched, and the abundance is real. Share with neighbors, invent new recipes, and enjoy the fleeting season. Keep picking, and the plant keeps producing. This is the true joy of gardening. Fresh food, shared bounty, and a deep connection to your own patch of earth. Savor every harvest. It's the taste of your success. As you plan your next garden, make space for the magnificent long bean. Don't be intimidated. Success comes from understanding the plant's need to climb, not from complex techniques. Whether you have a big plot or a small courtyard, a tall support and a sunny spot are all you need. Imagine picking fresh beans on a summer evening, right from your own living archway. Gather your materials, build tall, and trust the plant's natural vigor. Embrace the process, learn as you go, and celebrate every harvest. The journey from seed to towering vine is rewarding and fun. Join me this season. Happy gardening!